Hi, greetings. It's me, Dr. Paul Gerhardt, and I wanted to give you a short video on how to use and create a PowerPoint presentation. So first thing you got to do is open the PowerPoint presentation, and then you'll notice that you've got some different themes that are open and available to you. It's really key to make sure that you think about your audience when you're creating a PowerPoint presentation. If you have a dark background, it may look good on your screen, but in a dark room where the light is off, it may be hard for you to be able to, or for your audience to be able to find and understand what you're saying, or be able to see what you're saying. So I like to pick a light background with dark writing when I'm doing presentations. So this is an example of one that looks pretty good, and so I'm choosing it, and then I'm hitting create, and then the title page, you've got to have a catchy title. So whatever the topic that you're doing your presentation on, that's when you would put it in, and maybe your communication is on effective leadership. And then put your name with Dr. Paul Gerhardt. And then I'll enlarge this up for you. And then you hit the Control M button, M as in mother, Control M, and it gives you another slide. And so you kind of want to build a PowerPoint that puts step by step by step. Maybe the first slide is introduction. In a good speech, you start out by telling us what you're going to tell us, and then telling us, giving us the main content, and then summarizing. So you're kind of making a sandwich. So tell us what you're telling us, the introduction. If you think about the sandwich model, the top piece of bread helps you know what we're going to talk about. And so with that, this is going to be a leadership presentation for my example. Overview of why leadership is so important. Again, we use short bullet points, generally less than 6 words in each bullet point. You don't want your audience to have to make the choice between reading the screen or listening to you as a viewer, so you got to keep that in mind. Why leadership is important. Communication, vision, supporting people. So, and then summary. So, or conclusion, we'll call it conclusion, which is a review. And then I want to add make these aesthetically pleasing. So I'm going to go to Google, and I'm going to put in the keyword communication, and I'm going to images, and what would be a good picture to use here? I'll use this from Wikipedia. So I'm clicking the image, right-clicking, going saving as, and I'll save that in my images folder and call it communication. And now that I've got it saved, I'm going to go to Insert, Pictures, and then go to my folder where it's at, which is in C, Images, and Communication. And then I'll move that to a place where people can see that. And then I'll hit Control S to save as, and I'll put that in my hard drive under, I'll create one called Communications. So new folder, double click the folder and hit save. It's saved as effective communication, PPTX, and there it is. So Control M would get me another slide, and I'm going to say leadership is important. And then I'm adding some more text as I build my presentation. So why leadership is important. Let's put supporting people, efficiency, stay competitive. Oh, and then organizational culture. You want to have an organizational culture that keeps the organization strong. So I'm always hitting Control S, and then again I'm going to pull Google back into here and find an image for leadership, because we want to have enough supportive images. So I'm clicking the Images button where to help people, not have to depend on whether or not they are something leadership, and saving that in a folder where I can find it. And then I'm hitting the Insert Pictures, and then scrolling down to find that leadership picture. And I can just do by date. There it is right there. And Insert. And I can pull it bigger by grabbing the corner and putting it right there. So then I'm hitting Control S. So that's the essentials on how to put together a PowerPoint presentation. You kind of want to walk, you don't want to have a lot of slides, you don't want to have a lot of words, you want to have a major heading that you can see, an image that helps people know what you're talking about when you're presenting your PowerPoint, and then some short bullet points that you can talk about and expound about, and that kind of helps you create an outline so that you can present what it is that you are supposed to be presenting in a succinct way that adds value to your audience. So you got to keep your audience in mind as you're presenting your PowerPoint. And then of course you can click the button down on the bottom or up to slideshow, so from beginning, to help people understand the slides, and then you just kind of click through your slides. So anyway, that in a nutshell is how you use PowerPoint. I hope this has been a helpful video for you, just to get quickly started. And thank you very much for all your time watching this. I hope that you have a great day, because only you get to choose how you feel about it. I'm Dr. Paul Gerhardt.